had Gucci cooperate to sound like the victim. Gucci was a victim and gave his testimony.
Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out. They sent him right back to jail.
On August 4th, 2026, a brand new update in the Shiesty case exposed the underlying motive behind why he allegedly robbed Gucci Mane inside a recording studio. This situation will ultimately force Gucci to take the stand against his own artist during the trial in order to safeguard his record label, 1017. Court documents state Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty was interrogated regarding his intent behind forcing Gucci Mane to terminate his 1017 recording contract. What was the catalyst? Was he seeking a larger payout, or did he simply want to sever business ties with Gucci entirely? Gucci will inevitably have to confirm whether the agreement he signed under duress is legally binding. So, will Shiesty be formally released from the roster, or will Gucci testify against Shiesty to retain his rights and continue monetizing his catalog? Given Shiesty's criminal history, if Gucci testifies, Shiesty faces a potential prison sentence exceeding 20 years. However, the courtroom was caught off guard by the root cause of Shiesty's action. DJ Academics broke down the situation, revealing rumors that Shiesty developed deep animosity toward Gucci over how the label had handled the tragic passing of Shiesty's cousin, Big Scar.
It looks like he's not, he's never really publicly fell out with Gucci, but the word has been this. He's unhappy about how Gucci discarded or seemed unemotional or pretty much not caring, right? The lack of he gave when Big Scar, who is Pooh Shiesty's cousin.
In case you were unfamiliar with the backstory, when Big Scar passed away, Gucci initially hesitated to fund the funeral expenses. Instead, he allegedly demanded that Scar's family return the iconic 1017 diamond chain. Being incarcerated at the time severely limited Shiesty's ability to intervene directly. Jail call logs reflect numerous attempts by Shiesty to contact Gucci and resolve the dispute. Eventually, following intense backlash across social media platforms, Gucci capitulated and covered the costs, as corroborated by Scar's father.
I don't know how this got out of control like this, y'all. It's ugly. Gucci did what he did. 100 is 100. I'm the one ain't looking for nothing. I just want what rightfully belongs to my son. I ain't asking for nothing else.
For Shiesty, however, the damage was already done. The failure to immediately wire $10,000 upon the family's request was viewed as an unforgivable sign of disrespect, especially considering Scar was an active artist on Gucci's roster. Upon learning of the situation, Shiesty sought to terminate his contract immediately, refusing to generate further revenue for Gucci while feeling his cousin's memory had been dishonored. Newly unsealed court filings reveal Shiesty announced his intention to record Gucci Mane on his mobile device, demanding explicit confirmation that he was dropped from 1017. Simultaneously, co-defendant DeMarcus Glover entered the tracking room, obstructing the exit while brandishing a firearm. At this juncture, the narrative shifted dramatically when Shiesty's former defense attorney challenged the state's account. As reported by No Jumper, the attorney claims fans are jumping to premature conclusions over the leaked footage connected to the federal indictment involving Gucci Mane. Maintaining that the case is still defendable, the attorney pointed out that the video fails to show Shiesty carrying a weapon.
An update on Pooh's case, and because this alleged video came out. So let me tell you a couple things. Number one is, I think it's pretty nasty work that there's leaks coming from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Texas on evidence that they feel will benefit their case. Of course, they're not leaking evidence that will not benefit their case. That's the first part of that. What is important in this alleged video is that it does not show Pooh with a weapon. Again, they said that Pooh had this AK-47, this alleged 47, and it doesn't show Pooh with an alleged 47. It shows someone else with an alleged 47. So there's still things in this video that still help the defense.
With the prosecution's evidence appearing questionable, media commentator Charleston White chimed in, demanding Shiesty's immediate release from custody.
I hate Pooh Shiesty gone, man. We ain't gonna have no more motherfucking rapping.
We don't have no more good rapping. Last two good rapping is him and Finesse.
Despite potential weaknesses in the physical evidence, music executive Whack 100 believes federal prosecutors are holding Shiesty to leverage information on broader, unadjudicated crimes.
That's what they want to know. They not tripping the Gucci Mane thing. That's an open and shut banger. This is a Hobbs Act with special circumstances. They want to know now where the body's at. Yeah, we've been listening to these lyrics. We caught you with a couple that may have some things on them. Where the body's at. Y'all remember, this is gonna go from a Gucci Mane thing, which is very shallow right now because it's open and shut, to a RICO with mass indictments.
Authorities are reportedly exerting maximum pressure on Shiesty by keeping him housed in severe detention conditions. Media outlets reported that inmates inside the Dallas federal facility have been contacting outside sources regarding Shiesty's plight, claiming he is struggling outside his home region of Memphis and is being targeted by other inmates for extortion. One source noted,
"Stand up while they eating. Hey man, you was in that mall standing up while you were eating. When they bump down on you, they ask you, is you under the fab or is you a rapper? You said a rapper. I got facts about these, man. Hey man, I'm on man, you know what I'm talking about."
Timeline takes a suspicious turn when you realize federal pressure intensified right after Gucci released his track, Crash Dummy. A viral online critique questioned the strategy. Did Gucci seriously just release Crash Dummy, admitting to getting robbed instead of handling it according to street diplomacy? Go retrieve your property like a man. Because the song's narrative mirrored the official police reports, academics argued that Gucci effectively submitted an official statement through his music, jokingly challenging Charleston White's reputation.
Get everything I said. Remember I said Gucci ain't gonna make a statement? This is a statement right here. Yo, it's a statement right here. Yo, I swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Yo, Charleston White gotta step his snitching game up. Charleston White ain't doing this over a beat with an 808 with Zaytoven. Charleston White just doing this on Instagram.
Gucci explicitly addressed Shiesty in the lyrics, rapping, "Tell the truth, you went out like a crash dummy, / and after all of that, you're still signed to me," along with, "I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup." This coincided with a new report from lead investigators. Under oath, FBI agent Hansen testified that Gucci provided an explicit statement to the Dallas Police Department regarding the January 10th, 2026 robbery at the North Dallas studio. Shiesty reportedly rested his head against the courtroom wall in frustration as his defense team cross-examined the agent about Gucci allegedly being forced onto a couch at gunpoint. Agent Hansen revealed Gucci told his security detail, comprising former Detroit police officers, that they were severely outnumbered. Shiesty shook his head in disbelief when the agent confirmed Gucci ordered his security to lower their weapons, confirming that an official statement was indeed given to law enforcement. Charleston White reacted to these revelations, stating,
"Like Gucci cooperate. You sound like the Gucci was and gave his testimony. Come on over here with me, Gucci. It's all right. It's all right to go and be civilian. Yeah, come on."
Despite the mounting legal pressure, Shiesty is attempting to maintain a calm demeanor. Courtroom observers noted sitting directly behind Shiesty during the proceedings. Moments before the judge issued a ruling, Shiesty whispered, "I'm straight," nodding reassuringly to his family in the gallery. However, official DOJ reports maintain that Shiesty and Big 30 ambushed Gucci Mane in Dallas. Prosecutors allege Shiesty pointed a firearm at Gucci to force a contract release while Big 30 barricaded the door. 9 individuals from the Memphis area have since been charged with stolen jewelry surfacing on social media within hours of the incident. Content creator Woody reacted to the news with confusion.
Let me understand this, y'all. Please help me. I really need help. Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy.
The specific allegation of a firearm being held to an executive's back relies entirely on eyewitness testimony from the business associates present, not the security guards. Addressing popular online speculation, the attorney clarified, "You can make a solid argument based on current evidence." The two security guards outside the room may never have seen Shiesty with a weapon or witnessed the internal dynamics of the room beyond seeing multiple individuals inside. That significantly alters the prosecution's leverage. This lent credibility to academics' assertion that Gucci's security detail created an unforeseen legal trap.